Hi, Tapioca, Jenny, old Ali, Wendy, Mariah, Carrig, Karen or Carrie, Linda, Iris, Julie, Diane, Jenny Law. Hi, you guys. Thanks for coming. Remember the old days? I maybe get at the most 60 people to do prayers. And now all you guys come through. Hi, Connect. Welcome, welcome. I think Donna's saying she's from Ontario. I got to make an appointment for my eyes. They're kind of blurry, you guys. My vision isn't as good. I need to go down to the ophthalmologist. So, hey, Bridget from Houston. So today's prayers, this isn't answering questions or anything. Appreciate you coming. These are the prayers you guys submitted. A lot of pages. Thank you to my daughter, Nicole, who sorted them all out. Chicago. Lauren, thank you. Thank you, Paisley. So, okay, let's clear the energy. I want you guys to put your feet on the ground, stable yourselves, connect into the core of the earth. Imagine a link coming out your rear end all the way through the floor down into the ground, connecting to the earth with the vibrational energy of the realm coming up through you. And we're going to not ask that these prayers be true. We are going to stand in the realm of knowing they are true. Okay, so I want you to take a deep breath in, breathe it out. Deep breath in, breathe it out. Deep breath in, breathe it out. Be quiet for a minute. I can hear the birds singing. We ask that these prayers be heard by the realm and that you can answer as many as you can. We ask that those who submitted prayers have peace in whatever they asked for. I'm going to start off with my friend Dan, who had shoulder surgery. He's doing good, but we want good healing on behalf of Dan. And Karen Conroy is in hospice, and she was really struggling. I haven't heard from her, so she might be doing a little better as far as pain is concerned. So we ask that you give Karen Conroy peace in her hospice situation. Now, if you want to ask for a prayer, how you do it is you go to Grindle9103 at gmail.com. Grindle9103 at gmail.com. And in the subject matter, you put prayers, because Nicole attaches them and puts them on a list. Okay? All right, so that's how you ask. All these prayers are people who submitted them. Okay, health and healing. Cynthia, prayer for my eyes healing and my neuropathy healing. Thank you. Deanne Franco, please pray for my mom who fell a week ago and would not go to the ER. I found out 2 days later she didn't want to tell me. Brett, please pray for me. I am suffering with lumbar spine pain since 2016. It's recently gotten worse. Cindy, years ago, I was included in one of your prayer sessions when I went through my cancer journey during COVID. I could feel the support, and I'm sure that it helped the energy shift and the healing. The outcome has been that I'm considered cancer-free. Yay! Unfortunately, my AFib has hit full bloom again. I'm back home from the hospital now and I'm doing okay. I would appreciate being included in prayers. We sure will, my friend. NB, prayers for Kim, most beloved outcome for Kim M. with her new heart transplant. It was a miracle. She received her heart transplant in the nick of time, and with this rebirth, new lease on life. Prayers that the new heart attaches to Kim with her new beginning. Patty, I'm requesting prayers for my sister Rosa. She thinks she has a virus or infection in her eye and says that it's traveling through the other parts of her face and ear. She has seen different doctors and they can't seem to figure it out. I'm also requesting prayers for myself ever since I got sick with some kind of virus. There's weird viruses going around right now. I've been having trouble shaking this off. I'm an emotional wreck. I know that I should know better, but to feel this way, but I don't know what's coming over me. I believe prayers will help. Thank you, Patty. Kathy, I'm running to ask that you include my friend, whose name is Debbie, here in Atlanta, Georgia. She's been fighting to heal from breast cancer, diagnoses, and treatment. She needs prayers, light, and love. Earl, I'm writing to ask that you include a friend whose name is Debbie, here in the Atlanta, Georgia area. She's been fighting. This is the same exact prayer, but one is from Kathy and one is from Earl. Okay, we got you. Please pray for Shanna, who recently was diagnosed with aggressive breast cancer and had a double mass on Thursday. Pray for a speedy and full recovery. Pray for her 3 children and husband as they navigate this challenging time. Annie, I'm writing to ask you that you include a friend whose name is Debbie here in the Atlanta area. She's been fighting to heal from breast cancer diagnosis and treatment. She needs prayers. Daphne, please put me on the prayer list today. I'm going in for breast cancer surgery. God, that breast cancer is everywhere. Hold on, let me take a little sip. Okay, you guys. Hi, Lisa. There's Nicole. Thank you, Nicole. Jen, hoping to add a prayer for your next show. May we please pray for my 12-year-old son, Dakeston. We've recently received a cancer diagnosis for him, and I would be so grateful for everyone to cover him in healing and loving prayer. Maureen, thanks so much for your past prayers for my friend Steve. Unfortunately, he remains in the hospital after so many weeks and still not progressing. Please ask your faithful prayer followers to continue to pray for him and his devoted wife. Cynthia, thanks so much for your past prayers to my friend Steve. Unfortunately, he remains in the hospital. This is the same exact prayer, only one's Maureen and one's Cynthia. I don't know what that's about. Linda, please pray for my granddaughter. She's only 11, but she's having stomach pains. They're just too frequent to be the flu or a bug. Wendy, please pray for Uma, who's very sick and could use our prayers. My friend Uma, I just sent her a beautiful basket. So yeah, I got her in my prayers. Sally, please pray for my health and healing. Also my finances, as I am the caregiver for my son. Lulu, please pray for me. I have the 50th mini, not larger than a half of planix of my pinky, but very painful. Lipoma removed today, growing in my back and thighs. More appointments with dermatologists are planned. When I wake up at daybreak, I can't stay in bed because I'm squeezing the little devils I'm sleeping on. Lori, I'm a member of your YouTube community. I'm writing today to kindly ask if you could do your prayer session, that you please include my stepson, Nick. He was rushed to the hospital on April 20th and then to surgery for what they believe is a hematoma on his brain. We are still waiting to hear more. Doctors are not sure he will survive. Please pray for his complete healing. He is a young man of 42. Thank you very much. Phyllis, prayers for my husband, Ray. I love him very much. He has almost 20 strokes in the last week. Jesus Christ. That's what happened with Edgar Casey. He just kept having strokes. The neurologist says it happens this way sometimes. He can't walk without assistance. Other than that, he will be in a wheelchair. He has lost his eyesight in his left eye. He has, for the most part, he can't find the words to speak. He had a near-death experience and pleaded to come back to see me one more time. This is the hardest thing I've ever gone through. I can imagine, Phyllis. Continued prayers and I did for Karen Conroy. My 10-year-old cat, Sammy, needs prayers. A couple of days after I got the bad cold, I noticed Sammy's lip was swollen. I was too sick to get him to the vet till the following week. I thought one of the other cats had struck him in the lip with their claw. I had a couple of problems like that years ago with the other one. When we got to the office, the swollen lip ended up being a tumor attached to his gum. Tests showed his blood count was low. Oddly, nothing else stood out. Even the stool sample showed no parasites. Operating was out because the part of his gum would have to be removed so he could pass during the procedure. The vet said she could periodically shave down the tumor to make him more comfortable. He has not lost his appetite, but the anemia has me at a loss. How can I help? Prayers are the most important thing. Renee was unexpectedly terminated from a toxic, unhealthy job yesterday. And you know, the termination was God answering your prayers. I pray that God has a plan to place me in a new, healthier, and more. I'm sure God has that plan, Renee. Marty, please pray for my husband and me and my son. I'm the sole income earner, and I was fired on Tuesday. Jesus. I'm wanting to find a job quickly. We are trying to sell our house, my car, and our possessions to have money coming in. Please pray for us. We sure will, sweetie. I just got that movie again. Friday. Do you guys remember that movie, Friday? How you going to get fired on your day off? That movie was crazy. Please pray for my family. My son has alienated himself from our family. This is Pauline, and refuses to contact us with his daughter, whom we raised for 9 years. I don't know why I hear this story all the time. While he was incarcerated. So people get so weird. Nancy, please pray for Konstantin from inside Russia and his family. He's being attacked and threatened because of his online work. Also, please subscribe to Inside Russia because his numbers are suddenly dropping. You know, I was subscribed to him for a long time, Nancy. I'll do it again. Was it coffee with? It's coffee with somebody. I'll go on again. Barbara, prayers for Vicky's sister Julie and Julie's husband Ron that he overcomes his gambling addiction. Cheryl, please pray for my dear friend's granddaughter Amber. She is in the Navy and cannot tell her family where her ship has been deployed. So I fear that she's in harm's way. Pearl, please help me pray to get my daughter back. My ex-husband practices dark things. Andrea, prayers to help me escape from the news. I watch comedy shows in nature. I also watched a heartfelt little channel on YouTube called Tina Dusty Rose. It's set on a farm with several rescue horses and ponies and an adorable donkey. Sadly, this woman who started it died in May from cancer, May of last year. Her daughter could use some prayers and encouragement every day with her 4-year-old son. She drives to the farm and works like crazy to keep her mom's dream alive. There are 49.1 thousand subscribers, and she would love to reach 50,000 subscribers by Mother's Day. She mentions her mom all the time and misses her terribly. Even just a hi from people would give her a boost. So kindly mention to stop by Tina Dusty Rose on YouTube. Kathy, prayers for the families suffering from the loss of their children in the tragic bombings of this war. Pray to keep all the children safe as we return to peace. And ever since you advised us not to pray for negatives, I've changed my prayers to asking for wiser, more compassionate leadership for Americans, even trying to be open to the possibility of DJT having a total turnaround. Could you please ask your community to join in such a prayer? Gertrude, please pray for Aurora and all the animals, birds, creatures, and people in this world. It seems like everything and everybody is under attack or going through something. I do not understand, like we are abandoned. Please pray for the family and all living things. We need a miracle. We sure do, girlfriend, but the miracle is coming. You just keep on with your focus. Jan, please pray for strength for Jack Smith and what seems to be stressed and worried. Also, please pray for Eric Sowell, especially if he is innocent. If he is not, pray that he be truthful even to himself. Oh, he knows he's not, and he's going through some changes. Michelle, please pray for my sweet lab, Poppy, and myself. Poppy had a cyst removed yesterday. It was on her spleen, so she had to have it removed. I go in for back surgery on Tuesday. We will recover together. I'll pray for you guys, Michelle. We'll all pray for you. Carol Lee, please say a prayer for my family. We had a sickness ongoing this year and sadly a death of my son-in-law a few weeks ago, which has resulted in loss of income, causing financial problems. We need help. Penny, can you please pray that I find financial assistance? Hold on one second. After my hubby, Ray, died, I have no form of financial support. God bless you, Penny. Sorry, I had to take it real late. Sandra, prays for my daughter, Sammy and Sarah, and for Sammy's new husband and for Sarah's boyfriend, Ben, to be guided to their best lives and to be healthy, joyful, and financially abundant. I ask for prayers for my mom, Cecilia's grandson, Elliot, to be protected spiritually, for myself and Sandra to be guided to my best self and be healthy and financially blessed. Thank you for brightening this world. Nancy, please pray for my daughter, Lucy. She's been suffering from severe sciatica. She had to be hospitalized for 6 days, but nothing seemed to help. She's basically bedridden. I know that story. It's terrible. Lise, I would like my sister to be included in prayers this weekend. She has been diagnosed with Parkinson's, which came on extremely fast. She's been walking 3 miles a day, but then suddenly became bedridden. This happens at the end of February. She's now on full disability and has mixed results from medications. On good days, she can walk with a walker, but gets tired easily. Paula, I wanted to give you the latest on my son put on his GoFundMe page. He posts regularly to let people know his progress, and it gives us all hope. He still needs prayers, but we all need that sort of encouragement. Quote, cancer antigens down 117, and the tumors in my colon, liver, and lymph nodes have all shrunk, according to my CT scan. It feels like a celebration is in order, but I don't want to get ahead of myself until I hear the golden R word, remission. As always, hoping for the best and preparing for the worst. Also, I could have gotten this far without the material and emotional support each and every one of you has provided me. That's so sweet. Chemo, please pray for my friend's daughter. Her daughter is suffering from depression after losing her job and inability to find work. Please pray protection over her and that she would get mental help needed and she can go back on her feet and be healthy. Other young adults are struggling with this economy. Lisa, prayers for my cousins and their mom. They have had 4 losses in 10 months, and my cousin Robin is already having heart problems aside from all this stress. My Uncle Bobby died last summer. He was in his 90s, so that's one thing, even though it's hard. Then a couple of months later, his son, Bob Jr., and his daughter, Heather, died in a violent episode. Then this Sunday, Robin's husband passed away. Please send my cousins and aunts some prayers for peace and comfort. They've been through a lot. Also, please pray for Dina, Christy, Robin, Gabriel, Michael, Lori, Terry, Amanda, and Ricky. Lydia, prayers for Taylor G., age 35, just diagnosed with lymphoma. Engaged to the love of her life. Wedding for September postponed. Please pray for the best solution outcome for this lovely young soul so she can begin her new life. Marianne, please send prayers for my cousin Lisa that she just learned her lung cancer has spread within her body and escalated to stage 4. She is filled with fear. I sent her a recent video of yours as you described your battle and the healing you received, hoping that helps. January-May. I request another prayer for my friend Sheila. She had a terrible virus for about 7 weeks. And 3 people died on a cruise ship. Not in this country, but it's a popular cruise ship from the Hava virus or something like that. Please pray for my dog, Hanata. She is Akita, and she's been sick ever since December of last year, yet we still haven't received a diagnosis. Oh my God, that's like me. 2 years I took Lulu, and she's bleeding from her rectum. Yeah, they kept doing all this stuff, and they never had it until they said, oh, yeah, she's full of cancer. I pray that her health is restored. Deborah, could I have a prayer for my health? I've had 3 back surgeries, and I'm still in a lot of pain. Now, have to have a hip replacement. Oh, my God, Deborah. Teresa, I had a falling out with my son recently. I hope we can reunite. Emma, please add me to your prayer list. I've been diagnosed with MCAS, and it's really difficult, and I'm hoping to be healed. Phyllis, my husband is still in the hospital after strokes. Can't talk, can barely walk. Very sad. But if there's any hope with a stroke, the hospital can do it. All right, you guys. So let's send it up into universal consciousness. Are you ready? Put your feet on flat on the ground. Let's do a circle of green for the healing. We need a lot of healing. Let's put a little magenta around that. Then let's do a circle of gold to help people that need financial help. I don't know why I get this bright orange color, but put the orange around it. And around that, I want you to do a crystal clear, silvery case covering around all this. A case covering that you can see whales moving through. You can see fishies, everything. It's like a deep ocean, but it's silvery. Encircle that. I want you to take that ball and I want you to toss it forward into the Christ consciousness. Thy will be done. Thank you so much. Please consider each one of these prayers. And you guys that wrote in, be sure to keep praying for yourself and for others. So, God bless all you guys. Brenda's having knee surgery on Tuesday. She'd love a prayer. All right, you guys, thank you so much. And I'm going to do a video now with your questions. Okay? Not live. I'll be on with Mel tomorrow. Bye, you guys. Thank you. Cheers. Thank you, Lisa. Nicole was in here. Who else was here? Kelly Keith. Bye, Tapioca. Lakrita. Equus. Bye, you guys. Bye. Oh, Lisa, I'll put up the schedule for May for the members. Bye, Cynthia. Bye, you guys.